All right, let's see. All right, we have sound. Oh, Lord. Shakira, imagine Shakira, I send you love and you even here. So let me just go through it again, folks, for our Facebook soldiers who have been tuned in. All right, so £1. Team RCI, big up £1. Black Macaulay, Kelvin Charles, Philip Philo, Masoon, Philip Roche, Mark, Stephanie, Pierre, Shakira, Constantine, my love, you are here. Team RCI, hey, Della D, Saint Val, Drama Queen Augustine, Nigella Jean-Baptiste, Tara, Esba, Sweetness, Lovely, Leia, Brother Iowa, Miguel and Liza, obviously. All right, Shakira, I know you're hearing now. £1 you're hearing. EJ the DJ, special good afternoon. Shakira, you know I just get jealous when you're doing them kind of thing. And EJ not here, but big up EJ anyway. Shakira, don't shout out EJ on my platform, you hear me? All right, I just get jealous fast. Imara, my baby girl, she says, good day, y'all. The bestest program is here. Lettre, big up Team RCI. Hey, Gucci Slim. Missy. Oh, I still see messages saying the sound FX. Come on, Missy. It's 3:13. You're sending messages since 3:12. All right, let's see what our WhatsApp is saying. All right, our brother Tafari says, big up Anita Bird and Cameron at Cheney University. Good afternoon to you, Anita Bird. And do not let that man tell you what to do. You hear that? All right. And of course, our girl Imara is sending healing vibrations to our brother Rankin. Let me see. We have a message here. Until. Hey, Drama Queen, baby girl, let me put that up.
Good afternoon, Team RCI.
Hey!
Yeah,
Liza.
Drama Queen is locked in.
Locked and loaded, baby girl.
I'm good, I'm fine. I would like to shout out my kids, Josiah, Jaden, Jordan, and Jade.
All the J's.
Shout out to everybody locked in the radio land. I'm here.
Yeah.
I would like to send a special birthday greetings to Mr. Starry Moise. He's celebrating today.
Starry, big up.
I know he's locked in. Wishing you many more birthdays to come, Mr. Starry. Coming from the one and only Team RCI.
Hey!
Have a blessed day, guys.
All right, baby girl. Drama Queen boy, the way you sound loud, so that means you sneak out to the bathroom to come and talk to us. You sound like you're somewhere getting it good for Starry birthday. Hey, hello, Virgie, what happened? That was just a voice note she sent us.
Okay.
Alright, basically, let me start shouting out the other people. Of course, big up our service providers, Lucilec Flow, Wasco, and Digicel. Now, when I left my home today, Lucilec, I hope your 10-1 in both issue electricity cut. You'll fix it already because I want to go home and watch and continue watching the show I was watching last night. Alright, so big up all of y'all. Our financial institutions, Bank of St. Lucia, First Caribbean International Bank, CIBC, First National Bank, Republic Bank, our credit unions, Janu Credit Union, Elks Credit Union, Chozel, Labri, Monrepo, Miku Credit Union, the ones down in the valley and in Denry. Good afternoon to you. Labri Credit Union, that's my credit union. Good afternoon to y'all. Fix, firm, and upright, just like me. Firm and upright. I stand upright them days and I'm holding firm. Y'all thought it was something else. Yeah. All right. Big up our people over at Fix, Cameron, everybody. Brother Lon, LT. Lon Theophilus, good afternoon to you, my brother. All right. Let me see. Well, we're Northwest Crew. Northwest Crew, I come here. Let me big up my brothers in the class of 99. I know y'all there for that discussion this afternoon. Y'all there. Big up all of y'all. Sending much love. Our government institutions, our government offices, our ministries, starting with, of course, the head, the office of the Prime Minister. Big up all of y'all. Riani, my crew over Trevlon, Lanis, Donia, HR, Janelle Cox, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Economic Development, the Ministry of Equity, the Ministry of Tourism, Infrastructure, Port, Ministry of Transport, Public Service, and of course, I have to give a special shout out to my crew, my family over at Nemo. Although we fall under the Office of Prime Minister, you all deserve a special shout out. Bigging up my boss lady. Good afternoon to all of you. What ministry time is? Foreign Affairs. Hey, I'm big up the boss man. I call him T. Velon. The man Alva Batiste, Minister for External Affairs. Good afternoon to you. The Ministry of Agriculture. Good afternoon to all of you. Massey Stores, what y'all saying? Good afternoon. Glass, good afternoon. Who else? Well, all the gas stations around the island, the other supermarkets, the mini marts around the island, TJs, all of y'all. Good afternoon. Now, a special good afternoon goes to Donna, my Blackberry, over, down at Fruitsy Simos. And as you know, Fruitsy is the sponsor of Lettre. Without Fruitsy, we would not have Lettre. So big up, Donna, the Blackberry, and of course, Mr. Seri, the boss man. Lesma, I almost forget your name, baby girl. Don't worry, I'll continue remembering. Good afternoon to you, Lesma, over at Fruitsy Simos. Bigging up all the bus drivers around the island, from Grosley in the north. We're going Moshi, we're going Babono, and all the surrounding areas. Kako, Forester, Geno, all them places. Good afternoon to y'all. Independence City, T. Rocher, Entrepot, Marsha, Rock Hall, Pave, Maynard Hill. Good afternoon to you. The Mon, Homeside. Good afternoon to you, Cicero. And of course, special good afternoon to all the Cleary bus drivers. We know y'all. And who I miss? I know I miss a few of y'all. Oh, now we go down the west coast. We're talking about Jack Mel, Ancillary, Canaries, Choiseul, Soufre, all parts of Soufre, and all parts of Choiseul. Down in the south, VA4, OJ, Grace, Labrie. Good afternoon to you, bus drivers around the island. And then going down the east coast, Miku, good afternoon to y'all. Denry, Bexo, Cul-de-sac, good afternoon to all of you bus drivers. Get our people home safe. £1 says, big up everyone in the land of the living. And that's interesting, £1, because we were having a conversation earlier in my class group about brothers who have passed on. You know, and not only in our class group, but guys that we know, our contemporaries, friends who have passed on, particularly in vehicular accidents. Especially when we see fellas doing poppy show on the road on them bikes. May say, y'all bikers, take it easy on the road. Take it easy on the road, may say. Remember the numbers to call, 4523046, and you can text our WhatsApp platform 2846001. Andres Dental Lab, good afternoon to you. And my girl, Kalila. Abu Bakr, Abu Bakr, take over. Good afternoon, my girl. Good afternoon, Miguel. She says, nice to hear you. Sending you much love, my darling. Much love. That's media colleagues there. And hey, how we have a call already? Oh, don't tell me we have a call already. It can't be a call we have there. Oh, come on. We have a call. May say it's not time to take calls yet, but let's see how it goes. Good afternoon, Lettre. You know you're on the air live. Hello, good afternoon, Lettre. Hello. All right. Folks, we're not time to take calls yet after we read the letter. After we read the letter. Let me see what my boy is saying there. Let me see. I know them fellas listening. Them the class of 99 fellas listening. And they quiet. Now they shy. Now you're already all quiet. All right. Sending love to my brother Fire. RCI's very own Fire. I forgot to send you love on your birthday. Although I messaged you this morning, but let me say live on air, brother. Belated birthday greetings. I know it, Miss Liza. Don't touch my thing so. That tissue not mine. Do not touch my thing so, Liza. Virgie.
Stop mentioning my name.
Tell Liza don't touch my thing so.
Stop mentioning my name. Lisa, what did you do? All right.
She is pushing my thing with her finger like that.
Stop
pushing it.
Mentioning my name. All right.
Anissa is, hey, good afternoon, Anissa. Great day, Team RCI. Hey, Virgie. I put it on your mic. Now I put on Liza mic.
Now I rich.
You're rich? You're rich?
I rich.
Give me $10.
I rich.
You're rich?
I rich.
Hey, but the mic facing like.
R-E-A-C-H.
Hey, you can
rich.
spell. Hey, she can spell it.
Hello?
Virgie.
What a distinction in English.
Sit your behind down,
We
Virgie.
come and fight for a biscuit.
There are no biscuits inside of there. No biscuits inside there. Andres Dental Lab, good afternoon to you all again. Liza walking just as I said. She guilty.
Wait.
Guilty.
I think as long as I am wrong within the perimeter, I don't know what's up with that short stuff
Virgie,
on me.
Liza, she is wrong. She is wrong, eh? She's a wrong one.
I was causing that for you.
Yes, one by my thing she touched and she just pushed it across the table.
Hello, speak proper English there.
So it's a thing and it's mine, isn't it? It's an object.
Speak.
Oh,
now we're talking.
He's good with
I touch your object.
Hey, hello, I'm good with my tongue.
Next page. How is hair? How is us?
What is English for long mama?
Hey, wait. Finish with us.
Long mama no.
Finish with us.
All right.
All right.
Folks, remind you that again,
You big up everywhere you have to big up already.
It's like as you sit down there in the front there talking about the letter and saying all kinds of things about the person in the letter.
One for you that's ready lie.
I just lie down when I sleep in.
Hey,
Hey,
say anything about play.
Team RCI.
Hey,
Big up each and everyone who made it to this time of day.
you big up Sandra, Louisa, Mary,
I tell you,
Shana.
I vexed Sandra and I did it.
Wait, that's your business.
Sandra broke my heart.
That's your business. That's RCI top listener, so I have to big up.
Well, you big up.
So big up Miss Sandra, Louison from Mondido, also Mary.
I see Miss Mary £1.
And also Shana from A Garden.
Hey, Shana.
Everybody that have RCI blasting
That is
right
your side
now.
of the island, so you can shout Mondido. What's your boyfriend Mondido?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Eh.
I can't remember again. I can't remember.
I don't have no boyfriend in Mondido. Miss me. You
I
don't
didn't
date
miss you.
people from your community.
Yeah.
I'm one of
How they
those.
say you don't poop while you sleep.
Also, we like to big up the bus drivers like
I saw that
Tall.
already.
You know, yeah, big up no Tall. Big up Tall, big up Ozzy, big up Dada, big up Wormsy, big up Shotman,
They must
big
have a
up
Shotman.
Coolie.
They must have a coolie. They must have a 2-pack too.
Come to that boy. Hey, give me my chance, man. Give me my chance.
I gave you a chance, baby girl.
Hey, give me my chance.
I gave you a chance and I went
free
and
me,
got
free me
married.
up.
Oh, I got free.
Hey,
That's all.
hey. I don't know what's wrong with that boy.
Nothing wrong. Everything right.
Hey,
now.
hey. You leave me alone. Don't worry.
Never.
You leave me alone.
Never. You
When
have to-
you see I leave,
You have to
you
work.
will
You
know.
have to work. Divorce me.
When I leave,
As
you
your
will
work-
know
as
to
your
hit
work-
you like a ton
as
of
your
bricks
work
when
boss.
I leave.
That sound like Powell JT for
Okay?
somebody.
When I leave, it will hit you like a ton of bricks. Don't
As my
worry.
work wife, you have to divorce me and we have to go for the cuts for that.
Me that divorcing you, how is me?
In fact, we have to go for the boss for that.
You, how I arrive at being your work wife? Really and
But like
really and
we
truly.
established that a long time ago. I'm the host. I'm always right. I labeled you my work wife, so that's what you are.
Because I come and assist you on the show.
No, well, I'm the host. I'm always right.
So because that's how you indoctrinate me in something.
Well, you're married now to the show. You are married to the show, so therefore you are married to me.
Next page.
Next page.
Next.
Next chapter.
That
All right,
never
folks.
true.
So yeah, so send your big ups, send your shout outs, folks. It's
Where
not too late.
£1
£1
a cure from the flu yet?
£1 the money you say you promised Liza. She's still
Eh,
waiting.
eh.
She's still waiting for it.
You better hurry up roping because let me tell you, we in the month of where I supposed to be celebrating. Don't come and give me no stress there. Your gratuity come and pay it.
Gratuity, boy. I want to know what you're grateful for, brother.
Okay, £1.
£1. What are you grateful for? You have to pay gratuity to Liza. I want to know.
Woo!
Inquiring minds want to know. Liza, how's your weekend? How's your week been so far?
I'm Safari.
He said he there. He shot big up and he big up Anita Bird and Cameron at Cheney University.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Big up yourself.
So you want to tell me how your weekend was? You asking us stuff, right?
My weekend is always the same, you know.
The same boring old thing.
It's not boring. It might be boring for you, but it's not boring
It's
for
only
me.
boring because I'm not there for me.
No. I'm somebody. I love my solitude. Being alone in my own space is joy. It's peaceful. So that's what I did.
You'll see why she's so miserable when I'm around. She like her own space.
I like my space, man.
Whoa. She not even on camera. She all across the room.
I like my space.
Well, let me tell you, I supposed to be on 2 weeks vacation, but I take 2 weeks vacation here.
That's your business.
You have to spend time with the family because school reopening just now.
Oh.
Beach and dental appointment all in Beaufort yesterday.
Okay.
Spend 4 or 5 hours in the
All right.
Betty Wells clinic, getting glasses. That's Eliza. What's with people, Gasa? Why is it on a bus? I know you experienced that already. But ours was in the hospital room. Well, in the waiting room at the eye clinic last week at Betty Wells. A man sit down there and he have all them stupid AI video Chinese thing there, you know, on his phone watching. The waiting room packed, Liza, and the man just have his thing there loud without a kind of word.
Yes, a lot of them are very much are very much non-caring when it comes to that. They have no courtesy, no mannerism when it comes to that. And we understand that's your phone, but you also need to be aware that there are people around you, especially in a place like a hospital, in a waiting area as a hospital. Come on, use your discretion. You cannot be blasting something on your phone. How much different it comes across very irritating.
I know,
especially if you're dealing with somebody that have headaches, people that have toothaches and them kind of thing. Let me tell you all.
I know the worst thing about it, and if I don't know if you you probably would realize that When you have a mic, you get feedback between a mic and a speaker.
Yes, you do.
When you get that, isn't it the higher pitched?
Mm-hmm.
That phone and the thing was just so high pitched and that squeezing in your ears and you there. And imagine my wife there tell me, my wife that trying to come, I choops in there and I talking loud.
Yes,
and she tell me,
some people have no public manners.
Behave yourself.
They have no public manners.
So much to the point that the man when they call his number, they call his number 28. They reach our number 44, 45, 46. Because all three of us when we go into our eyes, because school come, we have to look good in our glasses and them kind of thing.
Take your time.
Of course, I get 2 pairs because I have for all of us guys lose things. We just lose things fast. So
next week.
So the man missed. They reach all 45 and thing. They call him a number.
So he misses number.
And we go inside the next partner and the man they're saying, hey, but they call 20. I'm number 28.
So long they reach. So
then
long
I
they
get
pass
my
number
opportunity
28.
to talk now.
Yes.
I say all the time you have your thing loud there.
I would have said more than that, and I would not be so nice.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be so nice.
Yeah.
In me responding. Yeah.
Hey, boy, look, somebody say we need to skip August at this moment. I'm tired of this August bonds.
Like, seriously?
Drama queen.
Do we care?
That's it.
Do we care? Do we care?
Drama queen not say that.
August is the best month. Allow us to shine, man. We are not reaching the peak of summer. Allow us to shine. Leave us alone. Let us be. Come on.
You know why I do like August? Like
why?
Because
what? Y'all have to spend money.
Because Will Smith crying on Red Table Talk.
Well, that's that August. That's that August.
Crying on Red Table.
That August. But allow us to just reign. Let us cruise for our days in our month respectively and leave us alone, because you all know sometimes our tongue could be very potty. Leave us alone.
Yeah, Liza, people feel the
leave us alone. Drama queen, your time will come, and I mentioning your name. Drama queen, your time will come, because you see when your time approach, drama queen, I just see you, I just mind your business. Oh, drama queen posted.
The girl give you
drama queen post. Drama queen posting.
6 H's, boy.
Yeah. Drama queen posting from the first. When you see midnight reach, one pass. Drama queen posting until the 31st, So drama queen, give me my chance in my life. All right, and I hope you reach there Monday. Bring my gift for me on Monday, drama queen.
All right, folks. It's about that time. We're going to take a quick break. Reminding you,
love you, drama
that
queen.
Lettre. Oh, I was saying, right? I still getting used to that
drama queen. I love you.
Yeah. Anyway, folks, we're gonna be back in a bit. We're gonna have a special Lettre today, but you'll hear when we get there. So let's take a quick break. Remind you that Lettre is brought to you by Mr. Serrier over at Fruit CC and Donna the Blackberry and
Donald! Lesmel!
All right.
My girl, you know what they say about Fruit CC, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruit CC?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruit CC?
Boy, that CMOS makes you score runs,
So what do the experts say about Fruit CMOS? Apart from tasting great, Fruit CMOS is full of natural goodness your body needs. CMOS is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. CMOS is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruit CMOS. Unless you say something else.
Fruit CMOS, you know what they say.
We ready for the road, we ready for the road. We first national, your next move bold. We ready for the road, we ready for the road. We first national, your next move bold. Get ready for your next ride with the drive ahead from First National Bank. Enjoy up to 100% financing and rock bottom interest rates on new vehicle loans. Because we're not only dealerships, any First National Bank branch, or firstnationalbankonline.com today. Promotion runs through November 30th. Terms and conditions apply.
Catch the summer, catch the vibe.
Summer's here, and it's time to catch the vibes. Grab your Tampico, Cranwater, Angostura Chill, Stamina, Blue Waters, 420, or Giant Malt. Buy any 3 and you're in to win. The grand prize, an all-inclusive day pass for 2 at Coconut Bay Resort and Spa, plus a spa package and a buffet breakfast for 2 at Harbor Club. Catch the summer vibes with Blue Waters. Buy any 3 eligible products today. Available where you shop. Runs June 8th to August 9th.
Blue Waters got that summertime.
Blue Waters, catch the vibes this summer.
Our rivers are St. Lucia's lifeblood, but litter is choking them. Together, we can keep them clean, protect our rivers, secure our water, secure our future.
Find me where they fight nice, where we come to play within it. Blast your stress away, but know your limit. Just feel it, you're winning. We're having a blast, blast, blast. Hey! Your one-stop shop, lottery, VLTs and bingo. Come for the games, stay for the food, drinks and more. Celebrate with we feeling lucky. Blast with victory. Find me where they find nice, where we come to play within it. Blast your stress away, but know your limit. Just feel it, you're winning. We're having a blast, blast, blast. Yeah, we playing blast.
Must be 18 or over to play. Only from the St. Lucia National Lottery. Changing lives.
Good afternoon again. Welcome back to Lettre for today, Wednesday, August 19th, 2026. Now, folks, let me say something. Today we're doing Lettre a little differently. There is no letter today. Y'all heard me? There is no letter today. So those of you are always sending me messages about how you love to hear Liza reading the letter and all them kind of thing. Good afternoon, Leonard Jean. Big up to you, my brother. Sorry, you like to hear Liza voice reading the letter? We have no letter today. We are doing it a little differently. Instead, we're going to talk about a video that has already been making the rounds on Facebook for a week now. By this point, I'm sure it has been discussed in plenty WhatsApp chats, Facebook groups, work groups, family groups, everywhere. No, Imara, I'm not kidding you. In fact, we have a letter, but we decided, Liza boy, Imara say I kidding her, boy.
Why?
When I said there's no letter today.
No, you.
There's no letter today. I said there's no letter.
There is audio.
There's audio today.
There is a letter, but in a form of audio.
There is letter, but there's not a letter. It's in the form of audio, right? But by this point, I'm sure that this video has been discussed in plenty WhatsApp chats, Facebook groups, work groups, family groups, 2x2. We even had a discussion in my old SMC group. And before I go further, big shout out to the fellas from the St. Mary's College class of 99, because what I appreciated about our conversation was that it wasn't just jokes and bacchanal. They were some mature, serious, and introspective views coming from different sides of the issue. And that is really what I want us to do today. For those who haven't seen the video, a man is recording himself confronting a woman he says he has been in a relationship with for 7 years. He believes she has been involved with another man. He talks about the money he says he spent on her, the sacrifices he made, helping her with her business plans they apparently had together, and how betrayed and embarrassed he feels. Now, miss, one important point I want you all to know. In the video, the woman is fully clothed, the other man is fully clothed as well. So let's not say the video shows anybody having sex. It does not. It absolutely does not. What we are hearing is one man's allegation and his emotional reaction to what he believes has happened. And you will hear his emotion very clearly, because obviously we have censored the stronger language for the video. But listen carefully, because when we come back, folks, I don't only want to talk about alleged cheating. I want to talk about betrayal, entitlement, sacrifice, public humiliation, and what social media has done to the way we handle private pain. So without further ado, folks, let me make sure volume up. Here's the video. The audio, sorry.
You Kit are doing that. You doing that to me, girl? You come in here. Kit, look at me. So you have been doing that, boy. You Kit.
You don't know what's happening.
You are doing that, Kimali. You are doing. I want everybody to see. Everybody. So Kit, Kimali, Kit. That's why you doing, Kimali. Come here and have sex with Kit. That's why you come here and do, girl. What is that? I'll make everybody. I know what's Kit. I know what's Kit all the time. And Kit have his family in St. Lucia. You coming up. You coming up. Kimali. 7 years of my life. I know something like that is going on. I know something like that. 7 years. 7 years of my life. I wonder where you're going every day, girl. You're wicked. You're wicked to your heart. You're wicked. You're wicked, Kimali. You're wicked. Why do we Kit? Both of all are drinking together. Both of all you gonna every day. Kimali, you're wicked. You're wicked to your heart, Kimali. You're wicked. I'm posting it up on Facebook. I'm posting it up. Go posting it up. You want to chop me up, Kit? I know Kit, I do that. I know Kit, I used to always ask Kit, where Kimali? Making up lie. You making up lie, Kimali. That way you're doing, Kimali. You call me again. Gosh, Kimali, what? Kimali, wicked girl. You wicked. You wicked, Kimali. 7 years of my life. You broke me, Kimali. You used all my money. I know something like that is happening. I know something. I know something like that was happening with you, Kit. I know something like that, Kimali. Kimali, you're wicked to your heart, girl. You're wicked. You're wicked. That girl wicked, boy. The girl take all my money. She can buy vehicle every and she there with a man sleeping. Look at she lock up with her money. That girl wicked. She dragged me out. I get sick and up in the hospital. That girl never used to come in the hospital and look for me. The girl taking all my money and spend it. No, I said nothing. She crying up her head in her new. Every time I'm doing everything for that girl. Everything out of me heart, boy. That bunny me. That bunny me, girl. That bunny me, you lock up with a man inside the house drinking. You mustn't do people that, girl. You don't have a heart. You don't have a heart, girl. You don't have a heart. Kimali, man, girl. Kimali, they inside a house, lock up with a man. I know what's Kit. I know what's Kit. Kimali playing. She don't know where Kit's staying. Kimali asking me if that the big house Kit's staying. I know something like that. And I then I gotta go stupid. Why you have to do that, girl? Why? That's why you say in your place to go. You love man for what they have. You love man for all their money. I was sacrificing everything for you. I buy the piece of land for you to build a house together. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing, Kimali. That's all I was doing. You come in my kitchen, you come in, you drop in, you come home, you bring 2 different panty. When a panty come out, you always folding clothes, you always doing things, Kimali. Kimali, you know, it's the last time you come down here. As you come inside, you go and wash out your hand with soap and spitting. Kimali? That is what you're doing, Kimali. That is what you're doing. I know something like that is happening. I know, I call Kit, I ask Kit the way he answer me. I know so I had me suspicion. But I trusted the man, I wanted to reach in St. Lucia for your family to see it. I see you posting up your daughter. I'll make sure you reach in St. Lucia. I'm gonna make sure you reach in St. Lucia. A big man like you want you. I'm gonna make sure you reach in St. Lucia. I gonna make sure. You too damn wicked. Eh? Me I start a food business for Kimberly. I start the food business for Kimberly because she didn't have nothing. Everything I doing for Kimberly, everything I doing for that girl. Because I love that girl. What that girl wicked so. Watch how that girl doing me. That girl wicked to look at me vehicle. What? 80. What? That girl wicked that what born in me. You use like all me money. You use me to do what you have to do. You take all me little dollar. Now I'm helpless. I build me little house. I'm trying to make ends meet. Eh? I'm not a rich man, but I'm sacrificing myself. Eh? That hurting me, girl. That hurting me. That hurting me. Kit are doing that by Kit. Kit, I know a good kid. I know a good kid. I come in and sell lunch with Kimali. Everybody watching me like a stupid, you know. That hurting me. That hurting me. And Kimali lock up with the man drinking inside there. And come in and have sex with every time Kimali come and sleep over with me. Kimali. That hurting me. That real hurting me. Kimali coming home. I know Kimali having sex somewhere else. Where she don't want to touch me. She don't want to do nothing. That hurting me. That burning me. That burning me. But you do it a man lock up inside there. That wickedness, yeah. That wickedness. What me vehicle? What? You take me own vehicle and a man in it. Eh? Yesterday you go, you come home and I'm like, and you cussing your mother home. What? My vehicle. What? That wickedness. Eh?
All right, folks, you heard it. And whether you agree with what he did or not, you know, one thing is very difficult for us to miss. The man is hurt. You can hear it in his voice. You could hear it. He's deeply hurt. And he keeps coming back to 7 years, and he keeps coming back to what he says he sacrificed, the money, the things he says he helped her accomplish. And underneath all that anger, folks, what I'm hearing is a man saying, after everything I did for you, that is what I got in return. Remember the song, after all the things I have done for you, why you haunting me? But, you know, here is, folks, at the same time, here is where the discussion becomes complicated, because somebody can genuinely be hurt and still handle that hurt badly. And I will tell you, Liza, folks, I've been there. And I think a lot of us have been there. He chose to turn on his camera. He chose to name people. Now, I do that, all that camera and thing. But he made very clear that he wanted other people to see what was happening. So now the question is it's no longer simply did somebody cheat. It becomes, when somebody hurts you privately, are you entitled to punish them publicly? Liza, go ahead. What you've seen it? We've all seen it. We've heard it. Well, what's your take on this?
Well, first of all, I like to take a little chip off the surface as it relates to mental health. And clearly listening to the gentleman, he is being compounded with so much all at once. And the magnitude of his betrayal has to not only stem from the financial heartbreak that he went through with the young lady, or the 7-year relationship, or the fact that the gentleman he's accusing that Kimberly slept with is also his friend. Because he did make mention of, we lime together, we drink together, and all that time that's what you're doing.
He said, I know you. He didn't say he said I know you. He didn't say.
But he said, a part of it said we drink together.
It's an expectation, yeah.
So that means you are in my circle. At some point in time, you're in my orbit, or you have been in my orbit on more than one occasion. So I looked at you as somebody I consider to be my friend. based on all what he said there.
Friends are many, few are true.
Exactly. So for me, I just want to take a little chip over the mental health, and let me just zoom in on that, and let me say that many times we look past what men go through when they are hurt in a relationship, or when they feel some form of betrayal in a relationship. And clearly he's being magnified because he went live. Because of him being hurt, he decided to go live. He did a live stream. That's how he felt in the moment, that he could have dealt with what he was feeling all at once.
And that's the age we're living in now.
Okay? He felt like, okay, this is me finding my relationship with my relationship of 7 years with my lady. I have sacrificed so much for this girl. She knows I've invested so much, right? Not just in the relationship, but her as a person. Because I feel we in a relationship, and it's supposed to be one that is where I could push you forward, allow you to attain or ascertain some of your dreams. You understand? And for most people, when they see you as a long-term goal, not just a fling, these will be the actions of either person, most of the time, majority of the time. But it is not a laughing matter. That's not one for mockery. Because this gentleman, we don't know at what point in time he might choose to take a drastic type of action. Whether it might be in a form of suicide, whether it might be in a form of an altercation, where all three of them are involved, we don't know. And I find many times as women, we don't leave room for men mental health.
Yep.
And we have to understand that what we don't like for ourselves, we don't dish it out to other people and figure out they're men and they're supposed to be able to take it. Well, in this case, based on what he's saying, he has given this young lady 7 years. 7 years. All of him. And she chose, based on his allegations, she chose to be with somebody else, or to get caught in the act with somebody else. But the act is not anything sexual, because I didn't see anything sexual on the video. All I saw was a young lady at a gentleman's house,
fully dressed, and one other drink.
Exactly. And then because of him going live, they decided to go inside. Well, the gentleman asked her to come inside.
But I have to remember a few things, because you bring up so many things I meant to discuss. Thank you.
You understand? So the mental health is one part of it, and I would like to stress on that this gentleman is genuinely hurt. He's going through it. He's going through the emotion. He's feeling shocked. He's feeling the rage. He's feeling the betrayal. He's feeling everything right now. Whether or not he chose to make it public, then again, I cannot say it's wrong. I cannot say it's right, only because at the point in time, I cannot say that I cannot validate how he feels at the point in time. Because grief can make you do so many things. And that grief I'm talking about is the hurt of being in a relationship with a young lady that you sacrificed so much for 7 years. You have invested heavily into whatever dreams that she has for 7 years. You were working towards something where she knew the plan for the last 7 years. And things were not always like that, because in the latter part you chose, you all sat down, you had a conversation. She knows that you bought a piece of land. She knows that both you and her going towards something, and majority of the money is going into building the house. So at the end of the day, what will cause you to turn? Oh, we have a call. Let me put a pause on that.
Yep. Good afternoon, Lettre. How can you help us? Hello, good afternoon, Lettre.
Hi, boy, Mig.
My brother, how are you?
I good.
You good? You sure? You sound a bit.
Safe, man.
You sound a bit traumatized.
I heard you say something there about we have all been there.
Yeah.
But
yep.
Not we have all, but most of us.
Yeah, most of us.
Mm-hmm.
You have to watch that. That thing could have turned any angle there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. Mm-hmm. And I hear the accent. I sign more Trinidad and Grenadian boy. Let me not see anything.
Let me tell you, we have to be happy that man is strong.
Hey, I'm telling you.
And make a recording.
Yeah, go live. I'm telling you.
Because when you invest so much, and especially in so many years, and do so much and all that kind of thing, and you being loyal and faithful and all that, and you come to see something like that, bro, that ain't nothing easy. You know?
I know. That
ain't nothing easy. And the sad thing about it is people moving out like they do nothing wrong.
That's the problem, eh?
Yeah,
that's the problem.
And
like
that is usually the case because they believe in them, they're doing nothing wrong, you know.
Papa.
No, in her mind,
people,
because you hear saying I wasn't doing nothing. You hear in the background saying that.
I tell you, it's like they're not doing nothing wrong. Then they're doing nothing wrong.
It's not what it seems.
Because you see, everybody just want to do what they want, not thinking about the other person.
Yeah, the person.
Exactly.
Oh Lord!
But I happy that man was strong enough to actually record that instead of doing something drastic because that could have turned
anyway. It could have
been deadly. None of us know how we self could have acted.
It could have been a deadly night.
Boy,
yeah, it could have been a real traumatic night for everybody.
Deadly night, eh?
It could have been a deadly night.
That man could have just killed them people and then kill himself, you know, already.
Yes. House could have go up in flames while you're in it.
Oh, yeah.
Boy. So your advice to the man though, but again, it still comes down to the question I asked earlier. Your personal situation. Because let's not forget now, he made himself, and I understand you act in the moment, you do things on impulse, you feel hurt, we've been there. I have to give a story of mine. But the fact that he put it on social media, because now, because I'm sure, I'm just thinking, I'm going to be objective here, for the embarrassment that was caused to the young. If the girl decides to take it into court, I would think that she can successfully sue the man in a civil case.
But I doubt she would.
Yeah, I doubt she would. But the whole point about putting it out on social media, you're going for your thing. You now made yourself now the subject of ridicule.
Yes, he has made himself the subject of ridicule
and pity.
Because you also have to watch the flip side of him, because he acted in the moment. He was not thinking too clearly.
Exactly.
Rage, grief, hurt, everything, every emotion you could think of is hitting it at 100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And the only thing he thought of that could have given him some sense of validation and relief was going public, going live one time and just let the world know that a woman he loves so much chose to have on that type of ridicule. So he was not really thinking of the backlash of him being a mockery for some people, you know.
Let me tell you, I'm sure Mid didn't even really take that on until after. It's after he come to his senses, he realized what he could have done.
Yeah. Let me tell you. I want to big up my boy Fabs. Fabs, stop ranking, because when we had a discussion in my class group, he said, I can't go back to the conversation, but I have to pick. He said, let's bet. And we saw it, the signs were clear, but he said, let's bet that this man going to be the one going back and apologize and all that kind of thing. So now, I didn't say it then, but I say it now. We have a picture that he apparently posted to his social media of he and the girl together. And maybe it's his social media. His social media, maybe a WhatsApp status or something. So it's a picture of the two, and it says caption, I will always remember that good part of you. I forgave you for all the bad. I will never say I hate you. I hope you find peace with yourself. I'm sorry that this has happened, and I just want everyone to know that this is traumatizing me really bad. I never had any intentions to make this public. I was deep in pain. The damage is already done. I just want you to know that I am sincerely sorry. That's with uppercase sorry. Sorry that it had to end this way. Happiness never lasts forever. Broken heart emoji. And Fabs big you up because Fabs called it and it was clear you could see because mate have his heart wearing his heart on his sleeve. And he says, I told you mate would be the one apologizing to Kimberly and not the other way around.
And most times that's what it is.
Yeah.
Big guys usually the kid.
That's always how it is. Most of the time. That's how it is. The victim is the one to apologize.
Yeah.
And the persons who think they're not doing anything wrong, they never do apologize. They never want to take accountability.
The cycle of abuse.
Exactly.
So then this proves my theory. Forget Venus and Mars. Men are dogs, women are cats.
Well, okay, whatever. But at the same time, he now clearly, based on how he wrote that, and I spoke about mental health earlier on and women not really grasping the idea of what men go through mentally when they go through a situation like that to that extent. You understand? They think it's fun and games and they think it's a joke.
When men go through that with women, the women don't care nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. But we need to take a step back and realize that mental health is also important too. Because when we women going through our thing and we want our validation, we want the self-pity, we want the support and everything like that, and we do get it. But they'd have men who chose to make something like that of their life public as well, or they have those that really hurt in silence. But we want to take away from the men and their experience and how they feel. We have to stop that. We have to stop that. We have to be able to give men a safe space and give them a support system where they too could express themselves when they go through them kind of betrayals in them type of relationships.
Let me tell you. Society has made it the way it is, right? Men are actually bringing down men. When a man going through something like that, a man more laughing at him. Instead of supporting him and bringing him up, a man more laughing at him.
And you know, Greg, that's a very important thing because another thing that surprised me in my group conversation is that one of my partners, and big up Sivas Premiers, he said, and you think that these are the guys who would be macho, and he said, Monsieur, you see when y'all see me going through my thing, allow me to cry. He actually said, allow me to cry. So what? So I think I said it as well. I think I said that a good cry is good many times.
I'm telling you.
You let out, it prevents a lot of things. But men have to be, and I hate to use that cliche term, but not in touch with their emotions, but know yourself.
They have to learn to be a little bit vulnerable.
Crying is exactly. Thank you.
Be a little vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable.
Monsieur Always, I agree with lies.
It's okay to be vulnerable, and that's let me tell you.
Another bad day in the office.
That's something I always lead with. Do not allow me in the relationship to be the one that going to show all vulnerability. No, there is room for you too. So feel okay that you can cry when you feel as if you having a day, or you so angry you cannot get the words out, but you just gonna express yourself for probably 1-2 tears coming out and just telling me you see you right now, I can deal with you right now.
Yeah. Greg, So talk to us. Give us your advice to the man and the woman and to the the Rastaman, the Lucian Rastaman. May say you don't even know the things that happen.
Wow,
I even seen things signs saying, Reno, we love you and your woman too.
But that's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you, Mick.
We are easy.
Everybody making fun of us.
Pure ridicule.
Everybody laughing.
Pure ridicule. But if this gentleman were to go there, God forbid, and if he didn't have the strength and go there for something and pop both of them and pop himself, but all now, so we saying boards, yeah.
So here's my guess. My guess is, and judging from this last picture, this last photo, the man still wants his woman, and I feel I've been there, and we have to get my story out. I have to get my story out there. It'll be in my book.
I doubt,
but he gonna try.
Migs.
I doubt.
Yes, my brother.
Migs, the man still wants his woman.
Of course he wants his woman.
I gone through that same thing already. I gone through that already, personally.
He wants his woman.
And I did not leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know what it is. I have been there, and I did not leave.
Mister, let me tell you something, eh?
And I go there once.
That's a next woman, a good time, your time with your partners too, does make you forget all that papi show. Trust me.
Yeah, because sometimes, you not even just that. Sometimes you give people the benefit of the doubt. You say it's just a mistake.
And that's something you need to do. Most people, we have to learn to. If you know you don't want to throw away your investment of your time and stuff like that, some of us have to learn to give the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. And folks, the numbers to call are 382846001. Someone's calling my mobile phone now, and I can't take that call.
The major problem I have with those women is when they do their thing, they act like they never did nothing, and they want to.
They don't want to own it.
Like the guilty one.
They don't want to own it.
Yeah.
No, they want to blame it on you. When they do their thing, they want to blame it on you.
Yep, boy.
Well, I like to warn first, eh?
Boy.
Because I'm sure that's what you're going to do.
Boy.
You're going to say some problem that was going between them.
First.
And they can go and do that.
But you heard it. No. I don't know what her excuse going to be already. Because in the video you hear her saying, but I wasn't doing anything, and she has
and she said you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about. The girl is fully clothed. The man have a drink in his hand. It could have been a quick. You never know. And listen, I'm not saying that the man wrong, because I could tell you, your instinct is always right, but what you do, your instinct's supposed to also tell you how to deal with the situation, the repercussions of what to do, how you do it, what's going to come after. You have to think ahead, and obviously we will not. Average person will not think ahead in that situation.
When they're working on impulse.
In that situation. But
people always shoot first and ask questions after.
Yes, especially when they know the instincts are right. When you convinced that, listen, I know that girl doing thing with mate. I catch her at his home now, and you think back in all the situations, and you start doing calculations, and all of a sudden you're the best mathematician and physician in the world. I'm not a physician, a physicist in the world. So now you put in 1 and 1 and 1 and a million, and you're doing all kind of square root and thing, and you figure, oh yeah, so that's what happened for true. And now I see her there. You confirming your bias, confirmation bias, and it may or may not have been. It could have been leading to something for the first time, or it could have been they've been doing their thing already. But you never know, because you did not catch them in the act.
You never catch the people in the act.
Then, bro, it's now you have to start thinking rationally. How can I catch them in the act? Or how do I make her reveal herself? And the social media thing, you try to play on the embarrassment thing, figure it's going to embarrass her. But on social media, now you're embarrassing yourself, because now you're begging back.
Yourself, yeah.
You're begging back.
But that's why, because they're good at flipping the coin, you know.
Yeah, boy.
They are very good at flipping the coin.
They are. Trust me, they manipulate it like joke, you know. Or you have like Liza saying, share my work wife.
But I'm not your work wife. I'm not your work wife.
But anyway, I saw my partner trying to get the line.
Tafari. Yeah, my brother. Thank you very much. But we have some comments from the live to read on our WhatsApp, so I want to read them before we go into a break. Liza, we do for a break. So we'll take a quick break playing all our ads. All right, my brother. Have a good one.
Yeah, man.
All right. So we have two things. We have Mel. Mel says, but at the end of the day, they're not the only three in a situation. What about the other man's family that the guy mentioned? That's why it's kind of half and half, because it was out there already. The family, the man name and everything out there, it's already in the public domain. So we just kept it as is, minus the profanity. She said they are affected as well.
Yes.
Now here's one thing I do agree with. I don't, and that girl and I go be in both. That person, Melly, and I go be in both for it. I don't like you again, not my friend. She just lies. She open her own therapy clinic. Sean Point. And she sends a big heart on that point. Mel. Anyway, I'm quickly on the Facebook comments. In fact, let's take a quick break and then we will get to the Facebook comments. Lettre is brought to you by Fruitsissimos. I got it right this time. Mr. Siri, big up to you, and I'm waiting for your blackberry flavor. Hi, Donna. How you doing, baby girl? Hi, Lesma.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh? Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos? Girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Not for profit charity, but for service. We can handle your financial business. Alone that you need, they can assist. For the credit union, do it like this. Get contactless Visa card ASAP. Need some cash, just tap. Online services, download the app. No waiting in line, just tap. Safest way to secure your money. Solutions Workers Credit Union Paese. Put in workers first, that's what we do. The SLUWCU, yeah.
A minute to prepare. Your 1 minute to stay safe after a hurricane. The storm may have passed, but danger can remain. Do not go outside until the official all clear has been issued by NEMO. This is critical for your safety. When it is safe to do so, be cautious. Watch for downed power lines, fallen trees, damaged buildings, and avoid flood waters. If you see a downed wire, stay away and report it, as it may still be live. If returning home after the storm, check your home carefully. If you suspect structural damage, do not enter until it is safe. Use only safe potable water for drinking and cooking. Check on neighbors, especially the elderly and vulnerable, but always do so safely. Continue to monitor for updates from official sources, including NEMO and the St. Lucia Met Office. Recovery takes time, but your safety comes first. I'm in it to prepare. Are you? This has been a message from the National Emergency Management Organization in collaboration with Mercy Corps.
This September, the CPL finals come to the Mecca of Caribbean cricket, Kensington Oval in Barbados. Feel the energy, experience the vibes, the food, the fun, and the sun. Come for the cricket, stay for everything else. The best place to be a cricket fan is in Barbados. Plan your today at visitbarbados.org/CPL.
It's time for phenomenal cricket.
But imagine, sometimes it's feeling like there's only 2 days in the week. Yesterday was Monday, and look at that Friday afternoon. So hear that. Do you have a talent or skill that you can turn into a business idea? Well, don't sleep on you, my youth. Get your business started today. The Youth Economy Agency will guide you. Provide funding. Yes, sister, provide funding. Plus training to run your business profitably. Yo, go online now to start living the St. Lucian dream. Just one click and boom, you're in business.
It's the final minutes of the match. The striker shoots! Goal!
But the scoring doesn't stop there. Play Penalty Shoot Instacash game for a chance to win the $20,000 top prize. Every penalty shoot ticket could put you on the winning team.
More ways to score, more ways to win.
Get your Penalty Shoot Instacash ticket today. Available at all lottery agents island-wide.
St. Lucia, you thought the Fabal was done? Think again. The biggest party in sports is coming to the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League. The Party Stand, endorsed by Lucian Carnival. For one day only, one match, one massive all-inclusive jump-up. August 21st. St. Lucia Kings versus Jamaica Kingsmen at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Come in your costumes. Tuesday way and all mass. Because we're bringing Carnival back for one more massive jump-up. And bringing the vibes. Hollywood HB, Hyper D, Tally Boy, Mr. Bum Bum Whistle, Andrew,
your friend in this Richie fighting for a piece.
Food, drinks, music, cricket, and pure Lucian Carnival vibes. And a limited number of tickets are available for only $120. After that, all-inclusive tickets are $150. So don't wait. Tickets are available at all sale outlets, Steve's Barbershop, and Box Office. August 21st, St. Lucia Kings versus Kingsmen. Come for the cricket. Stay for the Vaval. The Party Stand, the biggest party in sports.
Make back to school easy with a Courts Ready Cash loan. Get up to $20,000 for all your back to school expenses. Cover tuition, school fees, books, uniforms, and school supplies. Plus, one lucky winner will win $2,000 cash when they take a Courts Ready Cash back to school loan of $2,500 and over. Apply today and get ready for the new school year. Make back to school easy with a Courts Ready Cash loan. Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Offer ends August 25th, 2026. Conditions apply.
We're back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, August 19th, 2026. And of course, I have another comment here. It says, Gassa, the video almost traumatized me, no lie. So much it had me thinking back, wondering if an ex of mine named Kimberly also cheated on me. And worse yet is a guy he knew. If only people could have sued people for that kind of heartbreak. All right, now let me go into the Facebook comments. I have to go back a bit. All right. Shakira said, I selfish Kimberly. £1 says, £1 says, Rastaman is a Lucian again. Shakira says, nah, that hurt him body. Of course. Lucian's black man, Lucian's giving her a pity. And Shakira says she felt it in his voice. Unfaithful women. Blackman says, Kit as in the Night Rider car. But that, Mara says there are so many flags, and one person was just about to say that. A horn not easy, bro. Focus on you. Get help if needed. But my advice to you is to get Kimberly, mother, auntie, even her nene. It is.
That would make him feel better.
Boy, like I said, I will give them stories off air. Kelvin says, tip up RCI, big up Migs, Empress Isa. Shakira says, don't agree with the last part about Kimberly, mother, etc. I thought I heard him say she cursed her mother or something like that. I don't know if he cursed the mother. Spitting. Yeah, that's something. The girl come home washing her hands and spitting.
I don't know why she only spitting.
They say pregnant women spit a lot.
That's Kimberly alone don't know what she doing. I don't know.
One person says, Kid buy the panties for Kimberly because what you was buying wasn't looking sexy. He say, cool out, Missy. I have for the situation.
That has nothing to do with that.
Mara says, one thing I can say, we always take pluck, but our for Kimberly. Mara, you ever take pluck? Blackman says, Shakira, revenge sees no boundaries. Hit where it hurts. Check this book out, 43 Strategies of War by Robert Greene. Kevin says, family, shake my head. Never like nobody more than yourself.
Exactly.
Blackman agrees. Mara says, yes, and she went inside and left you outside. Blackman says, a horn made my cousin walk from the playing field in Grand Riviere Grocery to the Marisol Gap and back in reverse.
Let me tell you.
This is very sad. Kelvin says, some people are a disgrace to human race. John knows my brother. Better you cry 2 days than forever.
Exactly.
Mara says he wants her to hurt too, and I guess that's why he did the video. In all seriousness, a horn not easy. We've all been there, bro. Take time to heal. That's Black Man. One person don't talk if you invest a lot in the relationship with the person.
That's always the case.
Blackman says if a woman gives me a horn, ha ha ha, John will start from us. We go there. He say even a shadow get in. Mara says on the case, Keith and Kimberly. Philip Philo says this is where some people who don't have a strong mind would immediately flip, and goes back to what you said about mental health. Hey, sorry, Eliza. Yeah, so Philip says this is where some people who don't have a strong mind would immediately flip, and then you have 2 dead bodies and 1 person in jail. Not everyone can handle this.
Exactly.
That's why you have you to be careful. You need, I guess you meant need to be careful. Blackman says, and if one of my buddies sleep with a woman I'm involved with, they know what's coming next. Hit where it hurts. Come cry with me when I hold your family in a
Oh Lord,
compromising
position. Oh Lord.
They better behave themselves. Kevin says, £1, you and Blackman keep warning men, but they don't listen. It's time for change. Blackman says, this is why choosing the right significant other is one of the most important things we will do. This will make you or break you. And how do you know when you choose right? Sometimes it's hit or miss. It's like, oh, we have a call. Is that the flasher going on there? Looks like we have a call.
But it...
Call again, caller. Sorry about it. I didn't put on the receiver properly. So call again. I saw someone says, Liza, it would make me feel better, auntie, sis.
What?
Liza, it would make me feel better, auntie, sister, cousin, best friend, close friend, any female family members just get it.
My brother, it's up to you and how you choose.
I want to
how you choose to handle your grief, your betrayal. That's your hurt. That's up to you. But also bear in mind that when you take sister, auntie, daughter, whoever, all these people, you live in a trail of grief elsewhere too.
Yep.
Because it's not just you. You're now creating a whole other set of can of worms everywhere. Brother, you have fires you have to out. You need to out.
Brother, instant gratification and instant revenge. I agree with you.
You understand? But then at the end of the day, if that's how you have to feel, you have to feel your lick back, or this is how you want to feel in the moment. Then at the end of the day, I cannot tell you cannot do that, or this. I could only say that 2 wrongs. I could come up here and say the best thing to say is 2 wrongs don't make a right. But at the end of the day, when you're in the situation and you're working on impulse, you're working on betrayal, you're working on revenge, you're working on all you want to see is the person that hurt you, they need to feel some form of hurt too. Now, so it's up to you.
All right, I there's a comment after this next one I want to read, and I want to go profound on it. Philip Philo says it is one thing to cheat on your partner with someone else, but to do it with someone you call a friend, a person that you're always drinking with, maybe even coming to your house to chill, that right there is wrong. First of all, the man is a foreigner, the man Lucian, the man come there and work. I know how you make friends with them and so much.
There are people who are like that, Migs. They have very warm and friendly personalities. They are social bugs, and they meet people, and if they are around you for a long time, because they work together. They work together. So I could have seen how a little friendship could have ignited there.
Well, there's a calypso that goes, them one day rasta with the locks.
What I'm saying is that apart from me focusing on the gentleman who is going through his trauma, because I always like to dissect and give everybody what's coming to them.
Except me.
For the young lady, right? A man took you from point A and he brought you right down to point D. Every aspect of your life from you met this gentleman. Wait.
Point C, because after it was business and a car. All right.
You see every aspect of your life that was intertwined with this gentleman for the 7 years, he ensured that he invested not only his time, but he also invested in you financially, that would have allowed you to move from one part of the pyramid to another. You are now an entrepreneur. Because of him, you are now an entrepreneur. You have your own business. He invested in your business. Not only that, this gentleman has also saw, or he seen the need, or he had the vision of not just allowing it to just stay there, but he also roped you in on securing a piece of land so that you could build your home. Okay?
Okay, so
this
so L, you took it from point A to L. Land. We get to land.
So this man didn't show any form of, how should I say that? Or he didn't hold back in showing how his interest grew in you within the 7 years.
And that's the problem. That is the problem, but we'll get to that.
You understand? And then now I want to flip it and say, as a woman, what did you bring to this gentleman that would equivalent to his level of investment in you, the time and the finances?
She looking pretty. You have a good girl to honest, and when you go out in public.
And that's why I say that all the time.
Trophy wife.
That's what I say, that bell flessel all there. Many times, too many of us as women feel as if when we sit down in a relationship, or we tell somebody that, hey, if you want to be with me, or if you're gonna pick me and you see a future with me, too many of us, the only thing that we could say that we bring into the table is our front. Shame on you.
Now here's the joke.
Hold on, Miguel. A lot of them might come for me, but I don't care. And I always talk about doing things indirectly. The batter that we do, many of y'all do indirectly, it's time y'all stop that. Because if it's supposed to be a balance, it's supposed to be some level of equilibrium in a relationship. If a man meets you with nothing and he take a chance on you, he invests everything, he put in all his eggs in that basket, he's working day in, day out, send y'all to school, make y'all get your degrees. Some of y'all don't want to stop there. You want to go for your bachelors, you want to go for this on a man's back. And then at the end of the day, what y'all give these men, what y'all turn around and do to these men is just unbelievable. It's disgusting.
Because women are good.
You understand what I'm telling you?
But Liza, you said she's an entrepreneur, right?
Mm-hmm.
She gave her the platform. She expanded her business now, because I get that she was selling food.
Yeah.
So now she's expanded her eateries to now fish and cat.
Oh. You see you. Them little,
her many options have expanded.
And I'm serious.
But Liza, but no, there's a comment that we have to read, and it goes back to something that you said.
Go ahead, read it.
Anya Bernard says, so many times men cheat on us and we have to be strong and keep it together.
Mm-hmm.
She says, look how Charles and his two women played out and turned as a joke, but it was a woman. I wouldn't be so. Oh, look, here it is. Sorry. The point she made those things. She said, look how Charles and his, but the comment she made, I missed it. A cried, a man cried, everybody feeling sorry, but who knows what he did to cause her to go to a next man. Now that's the point I wanted to get to.
And I want to answer her too.
What I believe caused her to go to a next man was not the man doing anything outside of the way, but was the man wearing his heart on his sleeve.
Okay.
And doing everything for this girl.
Okay.
The girl catch a boy.
You know what the man said?
The girl catch a boy.
The man said it's only you could only feel away now because I buy the piece of land for us to build a house. So things hard now.
The man even say he was in the hospital.
Exactly.
And she never check him.
Exactly.
So he caused that by being too submissive. And he cannot be too...
Oh, look, we have a call.
Good afternoon, Lettre. How can you help us?
Migs, I call him back.
Call my brother. Talk.
Because I have a problem with those people in their statements. Always what he did. Or why is he asking what he did?
Boy, you catch on fast, boy. Before Liza even have time blast.
Before me to come and say, you know.
Every problem, every situation in a relationship, first thing they're asking you.
What the man do?
You telling a friend of yours, you and your woman not together, first thing they're asking you, what did you do?
And I have a problem with that too. I'm going to call out people like my friend JD and a lot of them on social media now. All of them, the feminists, this particular situation, and they say woman not good, but man caused them to be that way. I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Why people believe it's always men that doing things? That's all.
Yeah, I disagree because ever since, and I don't want to bring it up, but since again it rekindles the Joyce and Omar murder, it just came to a matter. One road man to a puppy show.
Everybody have their own individual. Migs.
They paint all of your
Those people need to understand everybody have their own individual mindset. It's never about what woman do and what man do. It's what you want to do. Everybody doing what they want to do.
You know? It is. And that's the problem. I agree with you. You can't
always what the man do. Always what the man do.
Let me tell you,
I agree with you, my brother, and I agree with you wholeheartedly because we can't paint everyone with one broad brush.
Yeah.
One
Nick, let me tell you something. You see the way the American embassy is. One season they're giving Lucian's visas, one season they're not.
Yes.
You know that's how we are in society.
Yep.
When a man do something, all men can blame, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed to be like that. You cannot paint every man you meet with the same brush. Likewise, you cannot paint every woman you meet with the same brush.
It's not.
But the same women are blaming men. They marry and they have men. I want to know if their man is the same way.
You telling?
If their man is the same way. Because if you want to paint all men, so okay, all men, but not my man.
How he cannot be your man? But if you're quick to jump to the notion that it's men that make women be like that.
But Migs, you know them same women are those that quick to go on their men and the men never do nothing?
Of course. Brother, I will be one of the first to say I married to a good woman, but I know there are so many other good women out there who are still marriage material, and if I was single, I would have married them.
I hope those that married and they have good men, they will not go out on honey. I would hope so.
Boy, let me tell you, hormones are a complicated thing. Let me just say
I would hope so because I don't want to say that.
You know that is why the majority of women now saying they don't want man just because one man mess up.
Yeah, that's the excuse. They want the opportunity to go and spread their wings and other things.
Their wings, yeah.
And
but everybody, we know that. We know that. I was explaining that to a woman this morning. I don't want no that I could do without a man. None.
No. Yeah, they want a toy. They want a role. They want a role.
All the women have told me that when we break, it wasn't a month after I get with another man.
You make me laugh in German.
Not telling me to do without man.
I love it when you say
they could do without man. They already are replacement for you.
So cool.
Alright, my brother. So let's wrap up and let me get some more comments before we go into a quick break and come back. Anything else you want to add?
No. I just have a problem with people blaming everything.
And you know, I always agree with you. Alright, take it easy. Yeah. Alright, folks, let me just get into the Facebook comments again before we go back. Anissa says, Mig, so why didn't we discuss Ricardo and Mafa? Liza, what time is? Who's Ricardo? Who's Mafa?
We didn't Ricardo and Mafa.
What's that story?
That's when Mafa was saying mete mafate. Ricardo, mete mafa. You didn't see that video? But at the end of the day, that was a very short clip, and that's not I don't think it's relevant here on our platform for us to say why we didn't discuss Ricardo and Mafa.
No, I think
we didn't discuss Ricardo and Mafa because it was not at the extent of how that situation played out.
All right, we have a call. Good afternoon, Lettre. How can you help us?
Yeah, love in the house.
Hey, you got our next number, man.
Don't worry about that.
Oh! Because I like watching, guys. I say, who are calling? Mr. Bell, let's go already.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
All right, my brother. Talk to us.
Yeah, so my take on that, brother, I'll tell you something. Like I always say, you see, it's about qualities. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's take,
not quantity.
Instance,
not quantity.
Huh?
Not quantity.
Well, so okay. So let's say the qualities in man. Let's say the maximum quality is, let's say, 10 qualities.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Sometimes a woman would have a man that have 7 qualities, but he missing 3.
Why they get married?
Then she end up seeing a next man who have 3 qualities.
Mm-hmm.
The other 3 qualities that her man do have. So a lot of times she would be like, oh wow, this guy have that quality and that. So she would leave the man that have 7 qualities and go to the man that have the 3 other qualities that her man do have.
Why did I get married? The 80-20 rule.
But then what a lot of times what happen is the man that have the 3 qualities only have 3 qualities.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So she end up leaving 7 qualities for 3 qualities, because sometimes the Grenadian man that do man have did this and that and this and that and all kind of thing for her. All of them thing is good qualities. But maybe she like to see how the Lucian man look, the Lucian man move, maybe the Lucian man dressing better than her man or whatever. You know, and
Yeah,
sometimes
Reno uniform does have striking quality about it.
No, but seriously, you know, but and a lot of time, because let me tell you, females are very strange beings. You will be surprised at the strange things that they will fall for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because female tell me, like, you know, a woman tell me at times, sometimes she say yes, sometimes she would give a man a piece just because she like how we dress. Nothing else about him. Maybe just because how we dress, she would give him a piece.
Or they like his eyes.
You know, Butu, shut up.
Continue.
You see what I'm saying? So that's so, and that is why I said in the past, females just like, rather, and prefer.
Indeed.
You understand? They like, rather, and prefer. They like A, they rather B,
and they prefer
but
Butu.
something about C they just prefer.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Lord. You're right about the C part.
and the B doesn't stand for Butu, so
no, B and C go together. BC.
All right, my boy.
You can't have C without a B before it.
Well, okay, my brother. Look.
But if you see how lies are blushing there.
So, what's your advice? Don't remove me from that equation. What's your advice for the gentleman or all the parties involved?
Especially Lucian.
Well, again, like I tell you, see, I don't want it. According to Sizzla Kalonji in his song, you know, can't tell her to go, can't tell her to stay. Because in them kind of situations, because I've been there, done that, and I think if a man I go through that, like you, I go through nothing yet.
That's true. That's true. Initiation into
you
manhood.
Understand? Like you, I go through nothing yet. Like that's part. Yeah, like that's part of it.
That's part of
you
it.
know?
For real.
And that when you go through that, that will show you how strong you are.
Well. The first time The second time, the third time, they may show you how strong or weak you are, but eventually you get over it, because there are some of us who are repeat offenders. We are repeat offenders.
But that's what I tell you.
Yeah, man.
Because I even look at myself, you know, and in the past, when I look at the past, I say, you know, I
do that, like, shit.
yeah. Look at, you know, like I remember when I was going through it, and a good friend of mine, he said, you know, and he's like, yeah, I know you want one back and thing, but you know, but don't worry, take time when you see. But I'm sure they'll have a time, you know, where she would come begging you back.
Oh, yeah.
And that is if you want, her back. And so said, so done.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you, because like I tell you, time does heal, because right now it's fresh. You know, that's a thing that hurting inside, especially. And that's why I tell you, I don't care who vex. That's why I tell you, me, I cannot give my 100%. You always have to leave room for disappointment.
Anita not there. Yes, yeah, different area code.
No, she there.
That's
She's
real.
right
That's
there.
reality.
That's why you say it.
That's reality
Right.
for either side.
Yes, she's right there listening.
That's reality, man.
You always have to keep a little something for yourself.
Yeah, man.
Self-love.
Self-love, because with self-love, it will also cushion the effect that if something like that were to happen to you, Gassa, you already cushion yourself for that blow.
Yeah, man, yeah, that.
Exactly. You know?
All right.
Self-love and self-preservation.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, brother, I want to read some of the comments before we go into our final break. But any advice for the man as we close?
Well,
self-preservation.
I'll tell you, man, my brother, if you're listening, or somebody might be listening, and pass the message on to you. Right? I know it will hurt, but let me tell you, there will be a time where you will be where you will have the upper hand, and the same person you're crying for and them kind of thing and bawling for, you won't even want that person again. So take time, brother. Love yourself. Preserve yourself. You know, once you are doing no wrong, you know what they call karma, you know, or judgment. What goes around comes around.
You know, the worst thing is I can't even advise the man to go the dog way, because he kind of mess it up for himself. Alright, I will tell that man, guys, go and free up yourself, go and date, go and think. But if for the moment they're seen hot, your face plastered all over social media, so woman go either want you because they know, boy, that man, they spend his money easy, just make you feel like him, or people ridiculing you. So
because what that situation supposed to teach him is don't rush into anything right now, brother. Take a step back and chill.
You wise sometimes.
Chill.
But the thing is, if he go on date, because all the hurt he have, he cannot go on date, because what you go do, you'll go on date and be talking about the woman to our next woman.
Chill, bro.
You understand?
He needs to chill.
You go on a date with the woman, and all you could talk about is how the woman hurt you. You think the woman you go on a date with will want to go
all
on a date?
Dates will be like a therapeutic session for Mate right now. Mate just need to chill. Do him and invest in him.
Well, yeah, man. People are different. People are different, because when I went through that one, it hadn't mattered nothing like that. It's just you go full steam, you go for your thing. Yes, times you hurt, but go full steam ahead. Eventually, they just leave your mind. You there, you see, they even acknowledge them when you see them in person. All right, my brother. So have a good one. Thank you very much for calling. Anita, good afternoon to you, my darling.
Love always.
Always love.
Yeah,
always love,
big
my
up
brother.
Team RCI.
Hey! All right, my brother. All right, so let me just make sure we get some of our comments in before we go in, because we can't ignore our soldiers. They're there with us every day. Philip said, I would have loved to know whose house they were in, because obviously it wasn't his house, because the Lucian guy closed the door behind him. That's a house at Reno. I think we can say now it's a Reno over in Grenada. Reno, that's a house that Reno has his staff living in there. In fact, I have a friend who actually lived in that exact house over there. So his staff live in that house. He organized that place for his staff. So that's the guys. That's the Reno worker, the crane operator. That's his home.
Also, you how many comments you have this?
Yes, now Blackman says Kimberly must have a magnetic meow, because boy, buddy apologizing for what, gas. Kelvin says, yes, the man always going through those kind of situations. Stop being a simp and learn to work on yourself and purpose. Don't forget yourself. Yes, the yes man. So I think he was going according to what I said about the yes man, that kind of thing. Let me just see. If me go back with that woman, you're giving her your power and seek my disrespect is disrespect. The woman don't want to be with him again. And he says, I heard he went back and they're working on things. 1 pound says, Miguel, if they didn't do anything, Kimberly wouldn't enter the house with the Ras. She would go home with her man instead if they didn't do anything.
And when I saw that, I said, that girl just seal her coffin. There is no way you could justify you pulling me aside and saying, yo, babe, come off live. Let's go. Or something of that sort. Let's move.
But you
understand?
That situation, the man put the thing live. The girl don't want to. If she go with that man, then now.
But she was. But mind you, she felt the need to want to come back outside. Because she opened the door.
Yes.
So she wanted to come out. Come outside probably to try to. I don't know if to talk to justify or whatever it was, but she was on her way back out. It's the gentleman that owned the house who pulled her back inside and closed the door.
Yep. Kelvin says, Migs and Isa tell me to forget everything and run to save his life. Blackman says, may I need all of you to read the 48 Laws of Power and Stoicism for Young Men by Marcus Wells. Also read the Laws of Attraction, brother? And he says, all jokes aside, this guy Hurt was on a whole new level for him to go live, which also embarrasses him. If you're no longer interested, leave instead of testing different waters, especially someone your partner knows.
Exactly.
It's always been happening. It's just that social media is exposed.
It's more, and it's more a platform now where people get things out.
You see why I'm
now?
You see why I'm afraid of Imara? She says Grenadian dudes can't make it spin.
Imara, behave.
Blackman said before he leaves, he needs to clap back. I agree.
So, Miguel, before we wrap, I wanted to touch on the gentleman in the house. The gentleman who was there with the Kimberly chick. Who is St. Lucian from what we heard.
The chick is the guy.
No, the guy.
Yeah.
The guy that was in the balcony with Kim. So
who the hell is Kim?
I was thinking that, hey, you're part of a situation too that also affects you as well. And you're abroad working. If you have a madam, your madam would have
a whole wife.
Okay, let's say he's okay, I don't know, he's married, I don't know.
You have a whole wife.
You have a whole wife. So you mean to tell me by now your whole wife have not seen that video?
Of course.
So I want to know what would have been her reaction.
But what did the wife see? She saw a woman fully clothed.
Wait. But yes, you saw a man fully clothed, her drink in his hand. But what you didn't see is when the gentleman leave there, he came off live, he moved there, because he didn't stay there all the time. He didn't stay there forever and ever. At what point in time did Kim leave that house, or did she ever leave that house? So you knowing that your husband went abroad to provide for his family, how do you feel being in that situation? And also I wanted to take it from the angle, did Kim even know if she and this gentleman shares a relationship more than just friendship? Does Kimberly even know that this gentleman has a whole family in St. Lucia? He's married and he has a whole family.
Liza.
No, I just want, that's questions I have to ask.
I understand your questions, As far as any discerning person can see the facts before us, the girl's having a good time. She meet a man, she feel the girl and the man family, cause she know the man here for a short time.
Oh well,
you know the girl out for what the girl is out for. The girl, the man on the video already made clear. The man in the video, he made.
So that's
the
why
girl eats all his money.
Thank you for putting out for just proving my point or what I wanted to say. So Kimberly, you see there, that young lady is the perfect definition of what it is in all shape of that word. She's a devil.
No, the girl's a SLP with an A and an O in between.
She is a devil.
Of course, a she devil.
She's a devil. Because there is no way you're going to create that much damage
And you're just looking so
and you just there looking as if you the victim.
Stoic. All right, so let's just take a quick break, folks. Fruitsy is the one bringing you Lettre for today and every Wednesday. So we'll go right to them and we'll get right back with our final segment. Let me say, let that 2 hours go fast.
Very.
I try and play my show thing.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy eh? Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy. My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy.
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do experts say about Fruitsy Moss? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy Moss is full of natural goodness your body needs. Sea moss is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Sea moss is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's they say Fruitsy Sea Moss. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy Sea Moss. You know what they say.
I hooked on the taste of Domino's Pizza. I hooked on the flavor of Domino's Pizza. Always remember, nothing tastes better than Domino's Pizza. And what makes it greater is that we deliver service like no other. Prices are better. Always remember, nothing tastes better than Domino's Pizza.
Choose Domino's Pizza with locations in Rockney Bay, Caribbean Cinemas, William Peter Boulevard, and Gate 4.
Island style. We got the time to make you go. We got the time to make you say, we'll have to make the right choice. Island style. Whoa. We got the time that will make you happy. Island style. Oh, make your dream come alive in Island style.
We have tiles and tin sets, spaces and ground. Everything you need to sort the house out. For the best price and the latest style, take a little drive down to Island Style Car.
We got the time to make you go. We got the time to make you say, quality, price, service, choice. It's all an Island Style.
Visit us at our showrooms in Bellarosa, Rodney Bay, on the John Crompton Highway, Cass Street, and behind Ruby's Gas Station on the Library Viewfort Highway. Or call us on 450-452 or 453-TILE. Island Style Tile and Bath. When you think tile, think Island Style.
Quick and easy, top up your card. No bank account, you get a pass. BOSL, my freedom card.
Freedom, my money, my way. I got freedom. If I wanna shop online, got bills to pay.
Go where I want, free to play.
I got peace of mind, secure and safe.
With BOSL, my freedom card.
My money, my way.
With BOSL, my freedom card.
What if the next drop is the last? St. Lucia is facing longer, more intense dry spells, and our water sources are drying up. And when the rains come, they come harder and faster, damaging our homes and disrupting our water supply. But we can change the outcome. By conserving water and protecting our sources, every small action adds up. WASCO, working in collaboration with the Water Resource Management Agency, is committed to securing our water future. But we need your help. Together, we can protect our water, our health, and our future. One small step can make a big impact. Let's secure our water and secure our future. For more information, visit wascostlucia.com.
And we're back with our final segment for Lettre for today, Wednesday, August 19th, 2026. And let me just read the comments in there. And I did say I'll give a bit of my experience, similar but not quite the same. But I think the advice I would probably proffer would be along those same lines. Okay, say Kelvin says, red flag when a woman don't want to have a child for you but want to give the woman the world. When a woman doesn't want to have a child for you but you want to give the woman a world. Blackman says Lucian's eating more provisions, drinking their cow milk and their CMOS. Imara says the most hurtful part of the video for me is Kimberly going inside and she closed the door.
The person red flag, the woman what?
A woman doesn't want to have a child for you. I don't know. It wasn't written properly, so there's some
but
words
how does
missing.
it play in our?
I don't know what he meant because there's some words missing in there. So,
and that was from who?
That
was from who?
That was from Blackman.
Oh, okay.
Candy, hey, big up Canada, Saskatchewan, Regina. She says if he's a quality guy, send him my way. We would make a dream team. Mara says Delusion might have Missy Zutty, whatever that means, or Zooties, or whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Wheelbarrow added to the menu also. Kelvin says wheelbarrow added to the menu apart from cat and fish. Kelvin says my advice, finish with that, bro. Kelvin says don't go drinking, it won't solve the problem. Pick up yourself, seek the Almighty first. The wife may be well giving him a block. Mara said the wife may be well giving Keith a block.
Who knows? We don't know.
Wife. Kevin says, who knows how much friends kid did that too? It could be a habit. Questions for answers. That's another one. That's another angle I didn't quite consider.
Let me tell you.
It tells more to the
Patterns.
integrity, speaks more to the integrity of the man. Patterns. You're right. Says I have a who knows how many friends kid did that too. It could be a habit. Questions for answers. And Mara says, kid, people gotta watch you by the people because you're not easy. Kid, people what? Kit. People have to watch you by people because you're not that easy. And we had a voice note. Let me make sure I play it. Let me make sure I play that. Alright, let's see what it says.
That's why it's good to cheat in advance. So when you get the one, you can go to that much.
You hear that?
That's why it's good to cheat in advance. So when you get the one, you can go to that much.
They must say that's why it's good to cheat in because when you get the horn, it away. And also, we have Radar says, Liza, to be totally honest, if it was a case where Kimberly wanted to break up with her boyfriend to be with Keith, I wouldn't have a problem. But to be treating a man who's doing and trying so much for both of you guys, that's really sad, disrespectful, etc. Then he says, the caller say all women saying they don't want a man and he's seeing them with another man. He forget to say he's a maji man, a man equal, a player, nothing but a good man. I just feel sorry for them. And yes, some females will sleep with a man for the most ridiculous reasons. Now, just to briefly, Mara said cheat in advance. But just to briefly count my situation, that happened in my 20s, right? I was dating, I was checking, I was with this person, and who I actually thought at times I thought that's a person I'd probably marry. But mind you, I'm in my 20s. She was over at university now. I'm in my 20s again. I keep going back to her because I was doing my thing down the place. Right, but not any because I know that's home. That's the person I want to be with. And she came down from university. I was going for a bit of a turbulent time during that period, and she was with this. She was spending a little time with a guy. She liked her cousin. Spending time with the guy and whatever. I seen the girl vehicle parked. She come back from university. Vehicle parked by the man home. Spend more time with the man, and all of a sudden I'm started being treated like, second class citizen. Now I should have listened to my friends because on one time I listened to them, I saw it happen. I saw it, the benefits. They said, Gassa, leave the girl alone, ignore her. When you're not taking her on, she'll come back. I remember the day Michael Jackson died. I remember that day very well, June 29th, not give it a year. That day she said she came at my home, at my place to take a few things she have in the closet and want to give she get me. She came into my room, started taking things. I just sat down there, ignored her. Just ignore her. She doing her thing, I take her on because I listened to my friends that time. And all of a sudden she broke down crying. And we made up after the breakup. Now mind you, I still seen her vehicle parked by the man home and that kind of thing. Carnival, a month after Carnival, she and I in the same band, same section. The man another band. Drink and everything. We reached down by the market. The man next man leave all his band kind of wine behind the woman, and he handing her off to me after. Like, look, there's your woman. That time alcohol in my head. We end up in a physical altercation. And that, two regrets, having to end up in that situation, having to binge drink alcohol, and we're in public now, in Carnival, in the market, and somebody I know how they can pull and separate and that kind of thing. And then it end up reaching a situation that, like, look at what you end up doing yourself. Because, and the thing is, I had the evidence. To circle back to the point that I figured I had the evidence. My intuition was not wrong. I know but I never caught them in the act. Yet I end up, except for that Carnival thing where he came and I felt disrespected. It wound up to be in that situation where it came to blows between the two of us. And I regret that wholly, which is why I empathize with him. I've been there where you end up doing things that you would regret. But at the end of the day, she ended up checking the man. So my instincts were not wrong. But all while she was checking the man, things happened between the two of us. So then I then came to the realization that, hey, you stress over nothing. And if you had learned from the point where you ignored her and she came back to you, you would have realized that. And it was not a situation where I was doing everything for her because she was independent. She held her own. In fact, she did a lot more for me than I did for her. But looking back, that's almost 20 years ago. Looking back, I'm thinking that, hey, you did all that, embarrass yourself, got your name out there over a girl that you don't even think. We talk, but a girl that you don't even think about in that way that you thought about her at that time. So I say this is that you grow up. We make mistakes. We've all been through it. But I want this to be a situation where he learns from it, and I honestly don't want him to go back there. I don't want him to go back there.
I should, and I like to always tell persons on that platform, you cannot be a hypocrite, and you cannot live your life on being biased. You understand? Mostly or majority of persons, man like woman, have gone through a situation that have made them act out of character to a point where somebody have to say, that person is getting so, or I don't believe that. Everybody, we gone through it at some point in time. Okay? But I always tell people, as much as it is a situation that I must learn from my mistakes, because every situation you must learn something from it, no matter the end result. There is a lesson to be learned. Okay? Whether it's positive, whether it's negative. But I will say this on this platform, and I've always said so. As it relates to relationships, they don't have one particular action that I have sanctioned, I have carried out based on impulse, based on me being logical, based on me being realistic, that I have regretted. Because I always believe you reap what you sow. What you do to me that I may have tolerated for a while, and I decide to act out on it, my brother, that is on you, not on me. And that's how I sleep at night. I don't regret. And I also found myself in a particular situation as well. But the situation was me being in an altercation, and I'm never scared of being in an altercation. Because if you're going to approach me, or you feel as if you're going to say things probably when I pass in, or to a friend of yours, and it circle back to me, and you figure then it's all Chris and Curry, you lie. On the females on the outside, you lie. I'm not this girl. Not the one. I could never be there could never be two of me. There's only one of me. Only one of Empress.
Of everybody, Abigail.
And I don't sit well with women that instigate. And afterwards you throw your stones, but you want to hide your hands. I don't play nice with this kind of women. And I always tell them, don't play with me. So I've never been ashamed of any altercation that I have been with other females. You look for it. You understand what I'm telling you? Mm-hmm. But I don't condone violence at all. I only react based on your reaction. That's why I tell people never step up to me. Don't do that.
Mara say, what can they say? Look, heavy tea coming.
Don't do that. I like to drink my water and mind my business. Even if I know you want me to know certain things, I like to drink my water and mind my business. But you see that day, I tell you today is the day. I don't care. Man passing in that, woman passing in that. I'm that type of girl. So I've never been ashamed of my actions. But what I will not do, and I telling you all that, any man that would decide to invest in me as a partner is for me to take you for granted. I'm not doing that. And I have always been a type of girl. I stand on it. Me being independent. I'm not coming into any relationship, commitment, anything, and come and eat a man money and I know I on Papi show. I'm not eating no man money. I'm not doing that. Manners and respect. Because a man cannot be with you for 7 years. Man invest in pay packet after pay packet. The man trying always to try to build you up. And at the day you want to have the man on a clown thing and disrespect the man in that regard, Gasser. The man take you from point A to point C. And they have some of your men that take you from nothing to something.
A to L, she get land.
You understand what I'm telling you? And for you to turn around and have men and them kind of papi show, that's ridiculous, Gasser.
Imagine we have a call, Liza. Let me take that call. Good afternoon, Lettre. How can you help us?
Good afternoon.
Hey, my brother. Eliza, look at my friend.
Why, let me tell you, I like the way you laugh so much. I you laugh every day. But one thing I telling you, I telling you, that letter just break me down and it got me a kind of way. I didn't want to call her because I was really feeling hurt, you know, but because I know the kind of person I am, you know, but I just wish the man, the fella, all the best, and I wish you get strength from that because
yeah, man.
I'm married for 40 years and I've been through things, and it's about 5 years. 5 years since my wife died, and I did by myself, and I don't feel to get hurt anymore. But Liza, I telling you something. You see, all what you have been saying from the time I have been listening to Lettre, I agree with a lot of things that you've been saying.
Give thanks.
I don't know, but you're close to my heart, very much.
Is when you're going to reveal yourself?
On the show we are
I'm going to reveal myself, but let me tell you, Liza, let me tell you, I have strong faith in God, and I am a Christian, and I don't want to get myself caught up in anything. I just my determination, my aim is to wait for when the trumpet will sound for me to be caught up with Christ. So that's why I've been very careful.
Okay.
To fall in love, because I don't want to be in love and then for me to get hurt and to hurt somebody or to feel anything. Because I have strong faith in Christ, and I waiting for Him. And
yes, sir. God will understand you.
I still appreciate a lot of things from you.
Okay.
And every day, every Wednesday on Lettre, I admire you more, and just keep it up, man. And Butu, I don't want you to get Liza vexed.
Liza doesn't get vexed, guys. You're not seeing her on camera. You doesn't see the blushing. She blushing for me, yes, sir.
That's not true. That's not true.
Don't trouble Liza for me.
He just pester me.
Because when she not feeling okay on Lettre, I just feel it so. And I think Liza, I stayed too long before hearing you.
Yeah, too long, eh?
But I mean, you could take my number and
Well, me.
And we will talk. Even though
send us a WhatsApp.
Well, you'll have to send a WhatsApp.
2846001. 2846001. Send us a WhatsApp.
2846001. Okay, all right. Thanks. I'll call her.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
No, send a message. I'll call you.
2846001.
Yeah, that's it. RCI WhatsApp platform.
But you'll have a caller ID to take my number.
Don't worry. When you message, we go see it.
Just WhatsApp. Message that number.
Just
WhatsApp.
say that's Liza husband, and we know who you are.
Okay, all right, okay.
All right, my brother.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Have a blessed day.
Have a good one.
Or evening.
Okay, Liza. Have a lovely day. Love to hear you and love to hear your voice.
Give time.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Okay. Butu, you see you. You see the kind of life the kind of laugh you just say on Team RCI.
Hey.
Okay, you see. I'll pay you one day for your laugh.
I love you, my brother. I love you. Once morning come, I love you more.
Okay. All
right. Take it easy.
All right, thanks. Have a lovely day.
You as well, my brother. You as well. Take it easy.
Okay, all right. Thanks.
I love when I'm calling you. You're making me see things in life that I never see. And I still doesn't see.
You have to behave yourself.
Right, so you're giving your wrap up.
I was giving my wrap up.
Yeah.
So that's it for me as it relates to the young Kimberly. And for the gentleman, I would like to say rebuilding and peace. You see these two words? They're strong. They're strong words. And I will say I chose these two words because rebuilding in the sense of, yes, you end up creating a situation out in the public based on impulse. So as much as people will pity you, as much as people will show empathy, and as much as people might ridicule you, my brother, rebuilding yourself is important. Removing yourself from this type of environment is important. You have already came to the realization, quiet time, that you were wrong for going public. So you apologize to her already based on that. But don't feel for a second that you are wrong to feel the way that you are feeling right now. And there are times it will become so unbearable that your support system might not be enough for you. You might need to seek intervention elsewhere in terms of a therapist or a counselor, so that you could navigate this properly. You understand what I'm telling you? And the word peace, because you have done so much and sacrificed so much for somebody that you loved, that you saw a long-term goal. You saw end game with that person. But that all how you brought that person to the well, she didn't want to drink or sip from that well. So peace, my brother. Peace in the fact that when you take the time to rebuild yourself, you focus on yourself, you love yourself, you spend time with yourself, and you'll think it's a joke and take these words for and say, but people always say that. No, it's how you do it. It's how you navigate yourself through it, my brother. You're not the first and you won't be the last. They have many Johnny come latelys that will have to go through that too. But mental health as it relates to men is important too. And all these narcissistic women they have out there, y'all need to stop it too. Y'all like to throw hands and throw stones and hide your hands. And always say it's the men, but you're not watching the flip side when the men investing.
So, yes.
You're not watching that side of the coin. And for people to say that you cannot bash the woman for the things he had done, he done for, I can do that. Because when it's on the other side,
they quick to
the women there's reproach. Many of them there's reproach and bash them and give the men a lot of mepui based on the things they have done for them, whether it's clothes, whether it's shoes, whether invest in vehicle, whether it's this, whether it's that, whether it's take care of the outside children, y'all majority of y'all let's bash them and give them their mepui. So at the end of the day, that's my 2 words for you, brother. Rebuilding and peace. You will there is a silver lining in this whole thing. And for Kit, you might be feeling very egotistic right now, like a macho man. But what you have not come to realize as yet, and karma has not hit you or has not paid you a visit as yet, you have a lot to lose too, based on that video going public as well. Your wife, your family back home here in St. Lucia. And God will deal with you. Jah will deal with you. That's all I have to say to you, Kit. Wake up and smell the coffee, because you put a ring on a woman's finger for a reason. You out there working. She's at home taking care of the household while you're not there, and she on her mind she's thinking that you're handling everything on the other side of the equator there. Sending money home and doing them kind of things. But apart from that, what else you doing? Because all I saw was a girl entering your home with her clothes. That's what I saw, and you having a drink in your hand. But I could only assume, and I could only listen to the audio and then paint my picture from different perspectives. So Keith, you're wrong for that.
All right. All right. So just let me get some quick comments, because we can't forget our people. Greg says, Migs, all that taught you, I thought my situation was treat a woman the way she wants to be treated. You play wife, you get wife treatment. You play how you get it as well. Liza, now your boyfriend, your last caller, he got some problems because the man fire message me. He said, I blocking WhatsApp now. So Imara says, so all islands kid goes, he giving pluck like that. She says, Vekalte Huras, to the woman, the Huras. She says, facts, yes. Philip, now you see all them people that bluffing. I hope you had like one point. He said, Butu, on my next trip to Lucia, I will come and be a guest on the show.
Make sure.
Yep. And Kelvin says, thank you very much, my brother. He says, Migs, you're always doing a good job also. I'm glad that you chose that letter, just a situation.
Very.
All right. So, folks, I'll finally wait, because we were already 15 minutes over time, and he could probably fall asleep there waiting for us. I wouldn't be surprised.
They have times like
I
that.
never see a small person sleeping so. All right, but folks, I've watched this video a few times, and like I said, the discussion came up in my class group, and I keep coming back to one thing. Pain can be real without every conclusion we draw from that pain automatically being correct. And I drew my situation where I did not see what happened, but my instinct said it is. I really believe the man is hurting. You can hear it. It doesn't sound manufactured. No way. He sounds like somebody who genuinely believes that after 7 years of investing himself emotionally and financially into a relationship, he has been betrayed. And I can understand why that would break somebody. Again, I've been there. Especially when you believe you sacrificed while the other person benefited. But I also think we have to separate some things. You know, when you're in a traffic accident, and I'll tell you that, you don't have your license, or your license expire your vehicle, it doesn't matter. The police will charge you separately for the license, but your cause, or whether you were right or wrong in the accident, is a whole separate issue together. Right? First, if somebody cheats on you after you supported them financially, the cheating is wrong because they betrayed the relationship, not because they failed to provide a return on your investment. Love is not a loan. And big up my Shabin, you know, my favorite Shabin, she say, hey, you forget I listening, man, go ahead. Anyway, folks, love is not a loan. You don't put $50,000 into somebody and become entitled to ownership of that person. That is one thing. Does that make the betrayal feel worse? Of course, absolutely. Because you're not only mourning the relationship, you're questioning whether sacrifice it along the way. You start asking, was I being used? Was any of it genuine? Was everybody seeing something except me? Was I the doofus? What you call himself again? I forget the name. And I think the humiliation part, and I know the humiliation part is what we're hearing in this recording. But then we come back to the whole recording thing and the camera, folks. And that's where I have a little bit of a struggle, although I understand that you'll do things out of impulse. I have a bit of a struggle because Facebook has created this strange thing where the moment somebody hurts us, we sometimes want an audience. And I was there 20-something years ago too. Right? We sometimes want an audience. We want witnesses. We want the public to confirm that we were wronged. And sometimes we don't only want justice, we want humiliation for that person. We want the person to feel what we feel. But once you put something in line, folk, you lose control of it and you can't take it away. Strangers are now dissecting somebody's character. Families are involved. Children may eventually see it. Jobs can be affected. Although the boss man say, now back to work, no crying over there. And if you saw the status. But people who know absolutely nothing about the 7-year relationship suddenly become judge and jury from 6 minutes of footage, folks. And we have to remember something else. We did not we did not see people having sex. We saw 2 fully clothed people and heard an extremely upset man, an emotional man at that, accusing them. Maybe, like I said earlier, everything he believes is true. Maybe there's a history we do not know. Maybe there are messages. Maybe there is evidence outside of the video. But video itself does not give us all of that. And that is why I appreciated the conversation with my class of 99. Because instead of simply saying woman wicked or man foolish, people actually started asking harder questions about boundaries, money, relationships, dignity, and how people respond when they feel betrayed. And that is where I land. If somebody betrays you, you have every right to leave. You have every right to be angry. You have every right to feel broken. But I'm not convinced that heartbreak automatically gives you the right to turn another human being into public entertainment. You have a right to hit them. You have a right to put them out there for social media. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do after somebody embarrasses you is to refuse to let your pain convince you to embarrass yourself too. And maybe that's the lesson here, folks. Maybe the lesson here is not everything that hurts needs an audience. And like I said earlier, this is the age we are living in. This is the age we are, the social media age, where everything that we do, everything that happens to us has to be out there. Sometimes, folks, closure is not getting Facebook to agree that you were right. Sometimes closure is accepting that something has ended, protecting what dignity you have left, and walking away. Folks, with that, this is me, the man Butu, Miguel Favre, along with the lovely Empress Isa, my work wife.
That's not true. Disclaimer.
They are woman's life.
No.
Woman's life.
I don't have time to lie for them kind of things. You're supposed to know me. I don't lie for that. If it's
life-threatening, I lie. You're supposed to know me.
No.
That's how they just get out of it.
Life-threatening, I lie. No, not life-threatening, no lies here.
Folks, anyway, Empress Isa, this is our time. We're out of here. It's wonderful, lovely having you here again. EJ is on the morning shift while Marine on vacation.
Yeah.
So I read him the right act this morning. But folks, it was wonderful having you here. I think today was a different thing.
Who's your guest tomorrow?
Yeah, my guest tomorrow postponed to next week. Okay. And my alternate guest said, boy, they can't make it. So tomorrow we're actually focusing on the Youth Economy Agency. Okay. We will not get them in there, but I did send a bunch of questions for information. So I will be giving a brief as to where we are, where the Youth Economy Agency is concerned.
I think that's very much needed.
Yes, last year there was a disparity when I started hosting the show. I learned that there was a disparity. I might look at the list in terms of males and females, men and women. The worrying statistic we have of young men being involved. So I believe that there may have been an increase in terms of the men and young men being clients of the Youth Economy Agency. So I've sent a bit of questions for information. Kendall will be getting back to me, so hopefully I'll be presenting that tomorrow.
Okay.
As on Youth Unplugged. So folks, join me tomorrow. No guests, but we'll be talking about Youth Economy Agency, where we
which
are,
is important.
how our young people.
So persons
are
who
doing
do want
right
to
now.
own their own business, they should tune in.
They should tune in. So those of you our Facebook soldiers, our WhatsApp soldiers, those of you listening on the original 1.1 FM, and those of you on Tune In, on Facebook, and of course on YouTube, we love you. Thank you for joining us, and I will see you tomorrow. And for Lettre, of course, we'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves and each other, folks. And may say, leave your partner's woman alone. Leave your partner. If you're drinking with him, leave your partner woman alone. May say die good for business. May say die good for as maniflux. May say Kit die good for business as a maniflux. All right, die good for business. So I'll see you all next week. See you later.